Your crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastic Kamugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. I hope you're well, and thank you so much for joining us. This is the channel that offers you freedom of money with our health crypto, the Ubricoin, which is currently bullish on CoinGecko.com and which you are all buying now while the price is still affordable before we skyrocket to the moon, because we will do that sooner than later. So you're giving us a call on 0713 258 127. Again, that number is 0713 258 127. We help you download the wallet. We bring those Ubricoins to your wallet, and your journey of wealth, wellness, and well-being begins and continues with the already existing Ubricoin hodlers, who are now at 69,893 of us. We've increased and we're increasing steadily, and we love that. Thank you so much to everybody doing and taking a part in ensuring that we are getting more UBN hodlers. Now, having said that, our focus now is creating liquidity for UBN, because we said for UBN to help us in every way, and for us to even just generally use UBN wherever we are, and to make sure that we're using it even in the Ubrica project, we need UBN liquid. And for this to happen, you and I are participating in the already existing UBN ETH liquidity pool. So we are adding to liquidity to that particular pool of UBN ETH liquidity pool. And it's on uniswap.org, which is a decentralized exchange that enables people to exchange their cryptos, to lend money to each other, to borrow money from each other. And we're grateful to the guys who began this pioneer team of 16 people who took it upon themselves to ensure that we have this particular liquidity pool of UBN ETH on uniswap.org. So thank you so much, and we need to see more action happening. And of course, to follow up on that action, you can visit etherscan.io, and we shall be giving you even a better follow-up very soon. With Miss Susan. Now, having said that, our work is mobilizing more people, because we need more people to join this particular activity. And to my diehard fans, the guys who are doing everything that they can to make sure that we're bringing in more people, thank you so much. And major shout out to you guys: Bishop Mackenzie, Sikole, Lilian Masibo, Bishop Ongala, Daniel, Pastor Thomas, Samasinga, Stephen Opanga, David Ogutu, Chiza, Ian Mwangi, Brand Rakoi, William Boro, Agnella Maganga, Anto Munywa, Priscilla Jane Kiongo, Jojo, Felix, Cleve, Blacks Mutitu, Tobias, Zipporah, Shay, Sheila, Silas, Charles Care, Isaac Ithua, Alfanyota, Sherry, Justus Kimeli, Jane Gashugu, Muhammad Ali, David Muturu, Pinch 254, Triza, Justin, Irene, Cynthia, Global Trader, Romario, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kamau, Miriam, Veronica. South Africa, Cape Town, we have the amazing Caroline Okello. Massive shout out to you. In Djibouti, we have Alex Mboro and Kaushik from India. We love you massively. Now, a big major shout out to the amazing ladies in the New England. We have Madam Beatrice Marango, Elizabeth Kiroki, Damaris Githua, Miriam Musioki. In California, we have Mr. Fred Kufai, Mad Love, Kimani Kamau, Dr. Muteti, Florence Karumba. In Maryland, we have the amazing Jacob Yator. Massive love to you. Amon Alex Faith Gishura. In Seattle, Washington, we have Jace Rorie, Pastor Zippy, Johnson Jr., Salome, Lilian Mero, and of course, we have Albert Ndege. And massive shout out to you, Albert Ndege, for joining us yesterday. We really appreciate that you're following up on what we're doing. And of course, we are sure that in that state of Seattle, Washington, you're representing us in a big way. And thank you so much for being agreeing to be part of the ambassador team to do this for us. And in the New Jersey, we have Stephen Gitau and Jackie. In the United Kingdom, we have the amazing Madam Ruth Owino, Jane Nelson, Edith Suwarunyara, Kathy Wawero, Anna Maganjo, Anne Masharia, Rose K, Job Shege, your wife Hannah Shege. Massive love to you. In the US, we have Judy Johnson, Mike Kashiri, Pon Njoroge, Peter Njoroge wa Taxes, Patrick Muganda, Wycliffe Chakwa, Conrad from Boston, Massachusetts. And of course, today my special shout out goes to RJ Limo. Thank you so much for being part of our ambassador team and for following through with what we're doing here on the Ubricoin channel. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Now let us get inspired, and it's a happy new month to everybody. We're already in April 2021. There's a lot that is happening, and of course we need to be staying safe, and let us be guided by the word of God today. And this is Job chapter 11 verse 18. And you would be secure because there is hope. Yes, you would dig around you and take your rest in safety. Amen and amen. That's a nice way to begin this Easter holiday and this new month. Now, on our crypto word of the day, we revisit ERC-20 token. Next, on our crypto news segment, we talk about South Korea to launching blockchain-based vaccine passports. And on Ubrica today, it's all about making UBN liquid for you and me, the Ubricoins in your wallet. Now, let's begin by looking at what an ERC-20 token is. But before we look at the ERC-20 token, let us know what an ERC-20 is. And it is the technical standard used for all smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain for token implementation. So that's the technical standard that is used for all smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. And of course, now moving on to defining what an ERC-20 token is, it is a digital asset that can be created by anyone, but are mostly made by organizations and tech-focused companies. Now, each token has its own specific utility, such as granting users the right to vote on decisions impacting the future of a project or rewarding customers for performing certain tasks. Now, the reason why we're defining ERC-20 token, guys, is because Ubricoin is an ERC-20 token, exactly because it's definitely on the Ethereum blockchain. And even as we have seen, we keep reminding you what Ubricoin is. It's an ERC-20 token that is based on the Ethereum blockchain technology. And the reason why we came up with Ubricoin is so that we're able to achieve universal health access. And again, Ubricoin is what is going to help us support the design, development, and implementation of the whole Ubrica project. So for us, in order for us to be able to achieve decentralized global health. So this is very important, and of course we use Ubricoin to address 3 vexing fundamental problems in health in Africa, which are access, cost, and quality of health. So that is why you should be going out there and telling people that the crypto that caters for your health, the crypto that is focusing on the problems that are facing us, particularly here in Africa, that is access, quality, and cost of health. This is the coin that people need to be going for. That's your health crypto, the Ubricoin. That is why we talk about it giving us wealth, wellness, and well-being, without a doubt. And it's bullish on coingecko.com, and we're doing a lot in as far as trying to make sure that it's bullish. So that means that there's activity of trading going on, and I hope you're already on either Flyer Exchange even as we talk, learning basic trading, and of course doing the best that you can to continue driving the price as well as the volume. Even as we cross over to a crypto news segment, and we're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Andrew Fenton, who talks about South Korea to launch blockchain-based vaccine passports. Now, South Korea will introduce blockchain-powered vaccine passports via a smartphone app later this month, the country's prime minister said on Thursday. South Korea is joining a number of other nations in introducing vaccine certificates that enable cross-border travel while mitigating the risk of infections. Now, Prime Minister Chung Sing-kun suggested there could be substantial benefits for citizens at home too. And I just want to quote what he said: the introduction of a vaccine passport or green pass will only allow those who have been vaccinated to experience the recovery to their daily lives. End quote. Now, the government developed the app using blockchain technology as a way to provide security against the possibility of identity theft. Now, systems in other countries also do not store our personal information while allowing the verification of vaccination status. That's what Chung noted. And of course, we are seeing blockchain technology coming in to provide security against the possibility of identity theft. And just recently in our news, just this week actually, we saw Brazil also coming coming in to use blockchain-based systems to track vaccines, the vaccinations. There's also the news on the IBM, which helped New York City to develop the Excelsior Pass. We just had this news, particularly this week, actually, guys. And of course, this is blockchain technology coming in for information security, which is really amazing. And of course, now people are embracing the technology more and more. It's been in existence for some time, for quite a long time, but now people are embracing it. And I know why they're embracing it. If you ask me, it's because there's the money involved. Blockchain technology also, people have come to take a lot of interest in it because of the money that's involved. And of course, when you talk about the money, let us go big with the money that is going to help us all in terms of health, because we have seen as COVID-19 has given us lessons, painful lessons, that we can lose lives anytime. So we need to be on our guard every single time in as far as health issues are concerned. And of course, Ubricoin is here to address that particular issue of health. And that's why we're asking you to join us in this particular movement, because once Ubricoin succeed, that means that it's our wealth and our health in general that's being improved. So having said that, we remind you of this noble cause that we're saying of creating liquidity, because that's what we're currently having right now. And you have a chance to participate in a second liquidity pool. As we have said, the first liquidity pool already took place. We already created that liquidity pair of UBN ETH. And of course, with this particular liquidity pool, you can now add liquidity to that particular pool. So we are bringing in our network to continue adding liquidity. And this is on uniswap.org. That's the decentralized exchange that we're using to help us exchange our cryptos, to lend money to each other, to borrow money from each other. And of course, as you are doing this, remember that we already gave you a guidance on exactly how to go about it practically. So we have Uniswap UBN ETH liquidity pool video on this particular channel. If you search for that, if you begin with just Uniswap UBN ETH liquidity pool, you're going to find that particular video, and the practical session is right there for you. And I remind you that the coins that you want to trade are the ones you put in that wallet, because for you to begin the trading, you discover that you need some UBNs, you need ETH, and also you need a MetaMask wallet. And we're recommending for the new users, feel free to use MetaMask wallet because it doesn't have any KYC and it's pretty much easier to use compared to other wallets. And of course, but if already you have Coinbase wallet, if you have Formatic wallet, if you have Potis wallet, if you can use Wallet Connect, then go on ahead and use that if you're already in that space. But we recommend for new users, go on for MetaMask because it's pretty much easier to use. Now, having said that, let us continue bringing in our network, guys, because the numbers are the most important here. The numbers that we are bringing in are the people, those particular people are the ones who are going to determine how far we're going to get to achieving our wealth, our wellness, and our well-being. Because without these numbers, we're going to take a longer time than we should have actually taken. And we already have the people. We have our friends, we have our family members, we have our relatives, we have our enemies to come here and help us drive the price of Ubricoin higher by adding liquidity and, of course, by trading, knowing how to do basic trading on either flyer exchange with the UBN ETH pair. And of course, again, as we remind you, anything that is happening within the Ubricoin space, you can find all that information on etherscan.io. That's our block explorer for the details of Ubricoin. So when I tell you we have 69,893 UBN holders or hodlers, that is exactly what is reporting on etherscan.io. The transparency is right there for you to see. Any transfer that has taken place is recorded right here. That's the amazing deal with the cryptos. Of course, 3 hours ago and 36 minutes, we had somebody transferring money. This is about 1 million UBNs, and that's exactly the transparency and how you can verify that a transaction took place. You can find all this information. The transfers made so far is 160,042 transfers. So even on the DEX trades, you can also follow up on the action that has been taking place. We see there's not much action going on currently, but about 2 days ago and 22 hours ago, if you look on etherscan.io, you're going to find that there was, action that took place then. So this is very nice, traceable, transparent, and it's global currency. So there's no excuse whatsoever of you not getting into this space. Again, if you want those Ubricoins to your smartphone, The number that you need to be calling us on is 0713 258 127. Again, that number is 0713 258 127. We help you download the wallet. And of course, we bring those Ubricoins right where they belong, and that's to your smartphone. And we begin this journey with you of wealth, wellness, and well-being. Even as I wish you a happy Easter holidays, let us wrap up the show with a quote from an American author, Rachel Hollis, who says, "Moving doesn't change who you are. It only changes the view outside your window." Again, moving doesn't change who you are. It only changes the view outside your window. I have been a girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.